It's raining hard outside, but inside the Paco Arena, it will be raining volleyballs in this Sunday game day live from the Paco Arena. Welcome to the continuing coverage of the V-League 2022 Challenge Cup Men's Volleyball Tournament. Lawrence Fernandez po, and with me is our analyst, Joy Dacuron, and we will have an all-UAAP showdown. It will be the UST Tiger Spikers against the NU Bulldogs. So Joy, una nating pag-usapan ng UST. They were able to survive a 5-setter against Arellano, but they had 49 errors talking about UST. How do they compete in lessening these errors against a gritty and a dominant NU squad?
Siguro gawin nila is bawasan nila yung mga errors nila and they have to play kung ano talaga yung play nila as a team. Kasi yun ang mahalaga eh. And yun nga, nire-remind ni Coach na kailangan talaga nilang mag-enjoy.
At yun nga, yung mga babantayan nating player dito sa UST, G-Boy De Vega, leading them in scoring. Also, itong si Alchi Gupiteo. Ito yung mga magtitimon para sa side ng UST. Meanwhile, on the side of NU, it seems like they have been winning all of the competitions over the past few years. Back-to-back UAAP champion and also Spikers Turf champion nung nakaraang Open Conference. Does that confidence help them become or play better? Or ano yung kailangan ng bantayan against overconfidence?
Siguro kailangan lang nilang i-manage yung ganun na feelings na kailangan nilang dadalhin yun at makontrol nila. Kasi iba pa rin yung level na madami kang exposure eh. Kasi kung madami kang na-experience na gano'n, madadala mo yun inside the court and magiging consistent ka.
Also, yung mga babantayan nating manlalaro dito sa side ng NU, Nico Almendras and also Micaelo Budin and yung kanilang setter, kanilang team captain also, si Joshua Retamar. So when we return, it will be UST against NU. We will take a break. This is a V-League where it all started.
Presenting our national officials for this match. First referee, Mr. Erlindo Eusebio. Second referee, Mr. Ryan Vincent Corpus. Let's call on our starting lineup from our UST Growling Tigers. Their team starting with jersey number 1, Ray Miguel De Vega. At number 3, Charlie Magpayo. Wearing jersey number 7, Dux Yuan Yambao. At number 8, June Lorenz Senyoron. Number 16, Edlin Paul Colinares. And at number 21, Alche Gupiteo. Libero, number 18, Van Tracy Prudenciado. Head coach, Mr. Arthur Oji Mamon. Calling on our National University Bulldogs. Team captain wears jersey number 13, Avid Joshua Retamar. At number 1, Angelo Nicolas Almendras. Wearing jersey number 6, Michaelo Budin. At number 10, Bukaba. Number 11 is Kenny Malinis. Number 23, Jen Gerard and Franz Diao. Libero number 8, Jan Mariano Sumagi. Head coach, Mr. Dante Alinsunurin. This is Pool A, the preliminaries.
Checking out the starting lineups for UST. Some changes here on their starting lineup. We have De Vega, Alchi Gupiteo, Rainier Flor, Edlin Paul Colinares, Lawrence Jun Senyoron, Dux Yuan Yambao checking in for Lawrence Cruz. And their starting libero is Van Tracy Prudenciado. Samantala sa NU, we have Almendras, Retamar, Mukaba, Choi Diao, Kenry Malinis, Michaelo Budin, and their starting libero is Jan Sumagi. This is match number 11 of the V-League 2022 Challenge Cup Men's Volleyball Tournament. Our first referee is Erlindo Eusebio and second referee is Ryan Vincent Corpus. We're coming to you live from the Paco Arena here in the Sunday game day between the UST Tigers Pikers and the National University Bulldogs. And UST, we will have the first serve of this game. So nga sabi nga kanina natin, Joy, yung 49 errors ng UST, yun yung kailangan nilang bantayan because so far NU has been flawless with their 3-set win against CSB nung nakaraan at yun yung kailangan bantayan talaga ng UST. Samantala, maagang nagpapanimula.
Maagang magandang pasok sa kanila ng NU. Ang lakas ng spike nila.
Yeah, yung buena mano na yan, courtesy of their opposite spiker, si Kenry Malinis.
Warm up pa lang kanina, ang lalakas.
Oo, nakikita natin yung mga palo nila kanina. Tingnan natin kung madadala nila sa laro yan. So it's now 1-0 in favor of the Bulldogs. Yambao with the back set. Atake, but the block is there. But that hit off the block.
Ginamit niya talaga yung blockers para to get a point. Kasi mahirap din naman talaga. Height advantage talaga itong NU eh. Ano yun sa UST? Halos mga bata din nandito eh.
Yeah, but that point courtesy of Gupiteo. Gupiteo, the top scorer for UST last game. 17
Great
points,
serve.
16 off attacks. This time,
Bumawi!
NU with offensive. Yan naman si Michaelo Budin ang
It's a
nakascore.
no-no.
As we check out another replay, textbook execution on the part of NU.
Free spike
set.
siya dun banda.
Free spike, naiwan na yung blocker
Naiwan
ng
yung
UST
blocker
doon.
ng UST.
Tama. So our score is 2-1 in favor of the Bulldogs.
Great
Combination
set!
play, kaya lang
Net violation.
yeah, tumama sa net yung manlalaro ng NU doon. It could have been a kill block on the part of NU, but yet nahagip yung net. But Coach Dante is pleading his case. That's why their team captain, si Owa Retamar, is talking to our first referee, Erlindo Eusebio. They are trying to appeal that decision na binigay ang puntos sa UST. But as it stands, the Tiger Spikers get that point. That's why we are tied at 2 apiece. And serving for UST is
Good serve.
Edlin Colinares. Meanwhile, a set by NU.
Great save.
And a great save by the Tiger Spikers. Atake.
Oh!
Ginawan sana ng paraan ni De Vega pero kinulang yung kanyang palo.
Kinulang.
He tried to adjust in mid-air but still to no avail. And yung mga errors na ganyan, Joy, against this NU squad, you cannot
Hindi
afford
siya
to give
pwede.
them a lot of these opportunities. Because before you know it, that lead could go big. But of course,
Outside. Ganda sana ng target niya.
yeah, maganda sana yung atake na yun ni Senyoron. Kaya lang lihis.
Yes, gaya nga nasabi mo, they can't afford to make more errors this game. Kasi last time, 49 errors yung nabigay nila sa kalaban.
Yeah, and despite that 49 errors, they were able to survive against Arellano. But that wouldn't work against an efficient squad like NU. And that time, that attack worked for the Tiger Spikers courtesy of De Vega.
Yes. Siguro ang pwedeng advantage na gagawin dito ng UST is gamitin nila yung mga blockers. Huwag talaga nilang ipapatama sa mga solid na block dito sa NU kasi ang lalaki nila eh.
Yeah, especially that height advantage could
Yes.
do wonders for the Bulldogs. UST has to find a way around
Drop
those
ball.
blockers. And a point
Sayang.
goes to NU off that net touch this time on the part of UST.
Umpisa pa lang sir, parang 2 errors or 3 na yung naibigay nila
Oo,
from
kaya
the net.
naman maagang palitan on the part of UST. Si Magpayo lalabas and in favor of Rainier Floor, their opposite hitter for UST. Meanwhile, itong si Michelo Budin or Buds Budin with a service error.
Yes, service error.
Si Buds Budin is the finals MVP of Spikers Turf Open Conference 2022. So, in this team, NU, parang individually, they are a collection of talent, but
Yes.
they work well as a squad. Yun yung kanilang kalakasan
Yung
talaga.
chemistry din nila,
Tama,
grabe. And yung game exposures.
And also the experience of coach like Dante Aluncinorin.
Wow!
This time, that kill block
solid
is good.
block.
Bumawi
Pero
sila.
net,
Ayun lang.
sayang, ang ganda na yon. Kita mo yun? Grabe, naiwanan yung middle.
Yeah, as we check out that replay and this
Your
time,
timing is everything. Grabe, sayang,
Yeah.
sayang.
this time UST will plead their case on that net touch infraction called against them. As G-Boy De Vega talks to Sir Erlindo Eusebio, our first referee. But the call stands. NU gets that point. That's why they're now at 6. While UST is at 4, 2-point advantage for the Bulldogs. And on deck to serve is Obed Mukaba, their middle blocker. And that's
Outside,
strong.
good read dito sa UST.
Yeah. Pagpalo pa lang ni Mukaba, parang halata mo na. Kasi
Yes.
masyadong mataas yung
Yes.
halo niya eh. Kaya naman mamimigay ng puntos itong import ng NU, si Obed Mukaba. It's now 5 serving 6.
Good
NU still
reception.
with the advantage.
Drop
Want to
ball!
play. Presence of mind. Great job there on the part of Owa
Kita niya pa
Retamar.
yun. Grabe.
As we check this out once
Sobrang
more.
nipis ng pag-drop niya.
Oo. Ang magaling doon, parang UST thought that he was going to set that
Yes,
ball
in
to
the
Diao.
middle.
Oo. Pero dahil nga hindi siya nakatingin doon sa side ng UST, Retamar was able to score that point and his serve goes in. Meanwhile, babawi ang UST. No. Point goes to NU. And with that error, we go to our first technical timeout. NU up 3, 8-5, and this is still the V-League where it all started.
I am Sarah Estido reporting from courtside. Kahit nagiging shaky ang Bulldogs sa loob ng court, hinahayaan lang sila ni Coach Dante na dumiskarte. Kapag nakikita niyang hindi siya kailangan ng mga players niya, hindi siya tatawag ng timeout. Paraan na rin ito ni Coach Dante para matuto talaga ang mga players niya. Pero kung sa ensayo naman ang pag-uusapan, dito talaga tutok na tutok ang NU Bulldogs head coach. Lance, Joy?
Yeah, thank you very much, Sarah Asido, for that report. Yeah, you were saying, Joy.
Yes, so yun nga sabi ni Sarah na dito sa game na to, hahayaan lang niya mag-grow tong mga players na to. And speaking of the UST also, kailangan din nilang i-pick up yung sarili nila, na bawasan nila yung mga errors nila para to give a good fight dito sa mga NU players na to na ang dami nilang experience, and also with the help of their veterans setter. And yun nga, nag-error.
Yeah, speaking of experience, hindi nakatulong yung experience ni Ogwa Retamar that time. Lumabas yung kanyang service, and that gives a point, and that also gives the side out to UST. Meanwhile, Dax Yumbao with the
Good
service
target
for UST off the
Sobrang
back row.
baba.
And a nice save there by UST. Action continues, and this time it's Gupiteo successful on that hit.
Yes. Tinignan niya talaga, nakahang siya eh. Tingnan mo.
As we check out that replay one more
Yes.
time.
Tinignan niya talaga kung saan yung pinaka-side ng blockers para lumusot yung bola niya.
Ay, nanapan niya ng gap, kumbaga, yung block na yan ng NU. Because, again, NU has the height advantage and they
Yes.
have to work their way around it. This time, it's malinis. Malinis na malinis yung hit niya na yun of that zone 1 of UST.
Amazing play also from the setter. Ang galing. Kita mo yung one block na lang talaga na iwanan yung middle blocker.
Yeah, that's experience. That's like you mentioned earlier, that's experience working for Joshua Retamar. Aside from Spikers Turf, national team member din yan si Joshua Retamar.
Overpass!
And that overpass,
Good
buhay pa rin.
coverage.
Good save by UST. And here's NU with the ball. This time, it's
Drop
good with the
ball!
drop ball. But action
Buhay pa rin
continues
ang
with a great
bola.
save by Yambao.
Drop ball
A block again by the Bulldogs.
Sayang.
Sayang yung pagkakataon na yon, but NU's defense at the net well established courtesy of Diao and also itong si Kyle Ramones.
Kita niya yung butas eh. Kaso nga lang, height advantage from this team sa NU. Abot talaga.
Minsan kahit pababa na, mabablock pa rin dahil sa tangkad nila eh, no?
Yung hang time
Oo.
plus the hang time, grabe.
Dahil dun sa hang time na yon, it gives a point to NU. But another error on the part of the Bulldogs gives the ball back to UST. At itong si Gupiteo with a short serve.
Grabe!
And a nice save by Retamar playing
Hindi
football
ko alam kung volleyball
at a
play.
volleyball court.
Great
And a
block
knockback.
coverage!
And a great block on the part of the Bulldogs. NU establishing their block early on. Mahalagang mahalaga yan.
But also, the UST, the good coverage.
Oo, good coverage. Pero doon sa sequence na yon, hindi nila naabot yung bola. But a
Yes.
good effort nonetheless on the part of the Tigers Spikers. It's 11 serving 8 with Chao
Good
Diao
reception.
serving. Combination play off the middle.
Perfect execution from the middle.
Yeah, great hit there for Popoy Colinares, ang kanilang middle blocker.
From their
nitong,
past game ng UST, gumana yung mga combination plays nila eh. Hopefully this time, gagana para mas malito yung mga blockers dito sa NU.
Yeah, indeed. So Sumangi has the first ball. Retamar back set. And that's a perfect set by Retamar at hindi sasayangin niya ni Malinis. A clean hit
Yes.
by Malinis.
Ginamit talaga yung height advantage. Kita mo yung ere na ere siya sa mga blockers from the UST.
Oh, nakaibabaw talaga siya. Kaya
Sobra.
kitang-kita niya yung zone na bukas for the Tiger Spikers. So 12 serving 9. Yamba, one hand set.
One hand set!
And Floor having success with that one hand set from
Hit yung
Daxyumbao.
bola ha, grabe.
Check it out one more time. Fantastic
Good
one hand
timing
set.
from the middle.
Oh, maganda yung
Tumuloy
talon
talaga
niya.
siya, sir.
Maganda yung talon ni Rainier Floor at that sequence. And UST is working at a 2-point deficit.
Good serve.
Retamar at the net at
Chance
tinulak na
ball.
lang yun. Chance opportunity, kaya lang lumabas
Outside.
yung pagkakatulak na yun.
Good intention from that corner.
Yeah, good presence of mind, kaya lang nalakasan nila yung tulak nila. Talking about NU. And don't look now, UST is just down by 1 point. And
Tuloy-tuloy lang yung good execution ng UST na to. Siguro magandang laban to, sir.
Yeah.
Abangan nating lahat.
let's see. Speaking of
And
good
speaking of good
execution, that's
execution.
not a good execution. on the part of Lawrence Senyoron. Lumakas yung kanyang service, and that's why it gives NU point number 13 while UST is still at 11. So it's not a big advantage, so to speak, for NU. But here is
Reception.
a good service and a
Quick
good
attack. Another net error from the NU.
Ayun nga. Nakalmot yung net nitong NU.
Medyo kakaibang NU itong pinakita nila ngayon.
Yeah, showing some jitters.
Yes.
Yes, itong NU. Remember, in their first game here in the V-League, they were dominant in 3 sets against CSB. But this time, they are keeping UST in the game.
Drop
Almendras
ball.
adjusting in
Good
mid-air.
coverage.
And a good save by the Tiger Spikers.
Overpass!
And that's a good serve.
Oh! Free spike kung free spike.
What
Grabe yung mindset ng
Yeah, let's check it out here.
Ano?
What an adjustment by Retamar in mid-air, and all Mukaba would have to do there is just spike the ball.
Yes, yung aggressiveness talaga ng middle blockers nila. Great advantage.
And
Di lang
also-
sa height, ha?
Also, a great effort there on the part of
Yes.
Retamar to do something with that ball.
Wow.
A strong
Strong
serve,
serve.
but a great reception on the part of UST. So action continues. Almendras
Oh,
puts it to
overpass.
Retamar. Not this time. UST
Back row
naman ang
attack.
susubok. Back row attack.
It's a check ball.
And first referee gives USD a check ball. Check it out one more time. Back row attack by De Vega.
Yes, kung i-utilize lang talaga ng UST yung mga spikers nila from front and back, magandang advantage din yan sa kanila kung makokontrol nila yun na hindi sila mag-create ng errors.
Indeed. Here's another offensive for NU.
Good
Strong,
defense.
but
Kahit
better
walang
defense.
blocker.
And that's a quick attack off the middle.
Yes.
UST
Doing
getting
a great combination plays. Kaya nawawala yung defense pattern dito sa NU.
UST getting NU off guard doon sa
Drop ball na yon.
drop ball na yon. That's why they're still we're tied now,
Overpass.
14 all. Meanwhile, Retamar making the most of that ball. All he can do there is to send the ball over, and yet
Yes.
nakapuntos pa rin itong si Owa Retamar.
What I observed din dito sa UST, ginagamit talaga nila yung weapon, yung service nila na nawawalan ng nawawalan ng receive tong NU kaya lagi nag-overpass.
Ayun na nga, speaking of weapon, ito naman si Dax Yambao. Binawian si Retamar. Kanina Retamar had a 1-2 play.
Yes.
So sabi ni Yambao, ako naman ang
Ako
susubok.
naman.
So quits na sila ni Owa Retamar in terms of
Sinagos.
1-2 plays, and that's why we are tied at 15. Kaya lang kinapos yung service na yan ni Yambao, and that service error brings us to our second technical timeout with NU with a slight 1-point advantage, 16-15, and we will be back with more action. NU still having a slight 1-point advantage here after the second technical timeout, and UST showing some fight towards that middle part of set number 1, Joy.
Yes, what I love this team UST, nag-enjoy talaga sila. Hindi nila dinadala yung pressure coming from this NU very experienced and also the champion team from the sport. Ano yun, sir? Spikers Turf.
Spikers Turf, yes. And sometimes when you are playing without pressure, that's where the best game comes out.
Yes, parang nape-pressure patuloy yung NU.
Ito yung serve nga na yun ni Almendras, not the best part that time. And we are tied once again at 16. And Gupiteo on the service line for UST. Taga Coronadal, South Cotabato.
Good serve.
Itong si Alchi Gupiteo. This time, attack by NU.
Grabe.
And Budin won't be denied this time. just flying in the air. As we
walang
check it out one
batang-bata
more
dito.
time.
Kita
Wala
mo yung
nang nagawa
angle
si
lang,
Gupite
nakaharap
doon.
siya sa cross court pero dinown the line niya with power pa rin.
Yeah, that's a deception on the part of Michaelo Budin rather.
Di mo
Gives
masasabi
UST
na rookies
17
pa
points.
talaga eh.
This time, UST
At
on the attack, off the
bumawi!
block! Etong si De Vega, binubuhat ang UST so
Yes.
far here in set number 1. He just played through the block of Retamar and Mukaba. Mukaba tried to save the ball, pero hindi niya nakita yung bola.
Yes, kahit ang laki ng blockers niya, basta siya papalo lang siya ng papalo.
Oh, walang takot sa pagpalo.
Walang takot.
Sige lang, laban lang, sabi ng UST. This time, Budin once again. 2 straight points for Michaelo Budin. It's now 18-17. NU with a 1-point advantage. And Kenny Malinis, na taga Bogo, Cebu, on the service line. Good reception there by Gupiteo.
Quick
Middle.
attack! Wow, pag meron ka talagang good reception, easy for you to have a good play.
Yeah, mukhang nagko-connect nga itong si
Yes.
Dax Yombao at saka itong si Rainier Floor early in this game. And that's why those plays, those attacks.
Very effective, naiwanan yung mga blockers.
Yes, and keeping UST toe-to-toe with
Good serve.
NU 18 all, set number 1.
Drop ball!
Drop ball but was blocked.
Chance ball.
UST naman ang susubok. Yambao,
Ayun
jump
na!
set to the open we go. No!
Back
NU
row
naman,
again.
back row attack. Off the block and good.
Block.
That off the block hit courtesy
Yes.
of Malinis.
Ginamit yung pagka veteran talaga dito sa paglalaro itong NU na to. Ang tataas ng check balls nila.
Yeah, so it's now 19 serving 18.
Good serve.
Yambao. And a good hit.
A good hit.
And now,
Kita mo yun, lihis na lihis.
yeah, De Vega is now fired up with that hit. And a good execution also on the play
Yes.
courtesy of Yambao. So far, itong mga sets ni Yambao, exemplary dito
Ganda ng
for
connection
UST.
sa spikers.
Yes. 19 all po tayo. Another back set. At si Mukaba makakuha ng isang puntos muli. Almost exact play doon sa
Yes.
puntos ni Mukaba kanina. Meanwhile, palitan ng tao dito sa NU. So Mukaba will come out and coming in is Clarence Belostrino for NU. So naglaro rin itong si Belostrino sa Nazareth School of National University in the juniors. And taga Puerto Princesa, Palawan, itong si Belostrino. Yambao, middle
Hit
attack.
again.
Nahagip ng NU yung bola.
Yes.
That block touch courtesy of NU gives UST point number 20. So balik ulit si Obed Mukaba, labas si Belostrino.
Gandang labanan, quick to quick.
Yeah, quick action here in the first set here at the Paco Arena. Hindi rin nagpapatinag itong UST. Sabi nila, game on! But Almendras, game on as well with that attack off the block.
Ang tataas tumalon itong mga NU players na to.
It also helps to have that height advantage.
Yes.
So, kapag meron kang height
They have
advantage,
the height pa and also ang tataas tumalon. San ka pa. Pero credit also to sa mga blockers dito sa US. Nati-check pa rin naman talaga nila.
yeah, but despite that, UST is keeping...
Good block! And it's outside.
ayun lang, sayang lang yun.
Kaso, may net violation from this NU team.
Ayun, net violation nga on the part
Sino
of
kaya?
NU. So tabla ulit tayo, 21 apiece. So despite all of the advantage that NU has, championship experience, height advantage and all,
Yes.
UST showing grit early in set number 1 at hindi nagpapatinag itong Tiger Spikers. Meanwhile, nagkakaroon ng pag-uusap itong si Owa Retamar and the first referee, itong si Erlindo Eusebio. Ayan, tinawag na nila yung second referee, si Ryan Vincent Corpus. They're conferring about that net touch infraction because it has been one too many for NU nga,
Yes,
Joy.
madami na. Parang nasosobrahan na sila sa mga galaw nila. Kailangan
Tama.
nilang i-control yon.
Siguro nerves na rin showing for
Yes.
them that they're feeling the pressure perhaps because they have been dominant and flawless so far in the competition.
Yes. Yung good executions talaga and may mga errors pero perfect pa rin yung mga combination plays dito talaga sa UST eh.
Yeah, meanwhile, yung Bao with the serve.
Medyo nawawala yung
Retamar
reception
getting the
din
ball.
nila.
An attack there by
Good
Malinis.
save! Good save!
And a good save.
Sayang!
Giving chase is UST. Kaya lang, hindi na naitawid ang bola.
Nag-agawan pa sa second ball.
Yeah, nagkagulo sila doon sa second ball sa reception that time. That's why that hit by Kenry Malinis scores.
Ang ganda ng save sana ng libero nila.
Yeah, valiant effort on the part of UST that time, but to no avail. Point goes to NU. It's 22 serving 21 with Almendras on the service line. Soft serve for
Reception.
Almendras. Yambao sends it to the
Combination
open.
Sayang.
Kaya lang yung atake na yan ni Senyoron.
Medyo nawala siya sa timing na yun. Ang taas siguro ng bola.
Malakas yung palo ni
Yes.
Senyoron. Meanwhile, papasok si Dedoroy in favor of Senyoron.
Kailangan sa bakbakan na itong mental toughness talaga kung paano yung court awareness mo kung saan mo dadalhin yung bola.
Yeah, indeed.
You can't afford to have an error ulit ngayon.
Lalo na ngayon na malapit na matapos ang set.
Yes,
So,
higit lang.
it's winning time now for both teams. 23
Good
serving
reception.
21. Gupiteo, no. Was well dug.
Chance
Oh.
ball!
Soft tip by Malinis. Opportunity for UST. Back set.
Outside again. It's back-to-back outside.
Yeah, good presence of
Sayang.
mind on the part of Almendras doon para umiwas dun sa atake ni
Yes.
Gupiteo. Otherwise, it would have been a point for UST. But that presence of mind, that heads up play. As we go first to this timeout by Coach Oji Mamon, let's listen in.
Palo naman na yun. Masyado yung iniiwas sa block, wala namang ano. Okay. Naka-receive naman tayo. Ha? Tiwala lang yung aatake. Kung ma-block man, may mako-coverage naman, reset ulit. Ngayon kung nag-miss-receive, meron naman tayong ano, sinusunod na gagawin pagka nag-out of system tayo. Ha? Huwag masyadong ano, nanggigigil. Eh. Yung iba naman, sobrang nag-iingat. Wala nang lakas, wala nang pwersa yung ginagawa nyo. Sige lang, matuto tayo.
Yun nga sabi ni Coach na kailangan tiwala lang talaga sa Sparkers. Siguro na-intimidate talaga sila sa height advantage dito sa NU na natatakot silang ma-block. Pero sabi nga ni Coach, you have to trust talaga kasi lahat naman yan gagawa na yan sa training eh.
Yeah, and they have to bring out whatever it is that they have been doing in training.
Yes.
Because NU is at set point.
Kailangan nilang kumapit.
This is
And
top.
good execution. Kita mo, yun yung sinasabi ni Coach. Huwag ka lang talaga matakot. Ilaro mo lang din talaga.
Yeah,
Patay
indeed.
yung bola.
Yeah, itong si Gupiteo with that clean hit. And that's 1 point save para dito sa UST. At ito na nga, pinasok na itong si Josh Ibanez. And
Service
Gupiteo
specialist.
comes out.
Kailangan nilang kumapit. Sayang yung effort na binigay nila dito sa first set na to.
Meanwhile, Ibanez with the service.
Good serve.
Good serve, but a good reception also for NU. Will it be it? At ayun na nga, tinapos na ni
Tinapos
Mikelo
na.
Budin ang first set. So that's, let's check it out one more time.
One block lang siya,
attack.
oh.
Yeah, one block. And wala
Right
nang nagawa.
angle dun sa pinaka-corner.
So with that attack, we will end this first set with NU 25 and 22. And we will be back with more volleyball action live from the Paco Arena. This is the V-League. Welcome back to the continuing coverage of the V-League as we check out highlights from set number 1. NU starting out strong.
Yes.
UST showing fight at the mid part of set number 1, but NU just too much towards the end as we see some attacks from Almendras and also Malinis, and some attacks also from Obed Mukaba. So it's a total team effort on the part of NU. That's why they won set number 1 over UST.
Yes. Ang grabe din effort na binigay din ng UST.
Grabe rin yung effort, kaya lang yun nga, kinulang.
Kinapos.
And sometimes those errors na kanilang nagagawa, as we
Yes.
check out these sets 1 stats, Joy, take it away.
So far, okay naman talaga sila. Yung sa Blockland talaga, daming errors na nanggagaling dun sa spikers dito sa UST na siguro na-intimidate sila dahil sa blocking din na ang NU na yung height advantages ginamit din nila. Sa block lang sila nagkakaiba talaga na 0 and 2. Ang daming na-check din dun ng NU, ha? And yun yung nagkaka-advantage talaga sa kanila. Kahit na wala sila yung good reception, naging overpass eh.
Yeah, and that 2-0 block advantage by NU proving to be crucial and beneficial. That's why the Bulldogs are up 1-0 here in this second game of our quadruple header for today, game day Sunday. So we will still have 2 more games after this. But in the meantime, we will focus at the game at hand. That's UST trailing 1 set. As we check out our crowd, I believe that's Isa Jimenez watching. We won't ask kung sino yung team na pinapaboran ni Isa Jimenez because that's obvious already.
Yes.
But her team and Casey Lee Galdona's team also there. They are down 1 set so far. What adjustments does UST need to do, Joy, para matalo or ma-overcome itong advantages ng NU?
So far, they're doing great naman. Yun lang talaga, sa spikers talaga nila nagkakatalo. Ang dami nilang mga spikes na pa-outside. And with that, ang dami-dami mong option, ang laki ng court. Kailangan mo talaga magkaroon ng court awareness at makikita mo yung blockers. Kasi pwede mong gawing advantage din yung height nila na ipapa-check out mo lang eh.
Yeah, let's see if they will be able to make those necessary adjustments after that first set.
Good
as we
reception.
welcome you to set number 2.
Hindi siya ready.
Sumagi sets it to Almendras.
Good!
A good save there on the
Wow,
part
grabe.
of Tahan Langit.
Buwis buhay na save. Outside!
And you
That
have-
ball, credit to the libero.
Yeah,
Buwis
you have to
buhay.
give that effort. You have to give that point to the libero of UST
Sobra.
for saving that point and getting that point for the
Yes.
Tiger Spikers. Valiant effort there.
Kita mo sa
for,
kanya, nag-enjoy lang talaga siya.
Yeah, si Prudenciado rather for UST. And that gives the first point of set number 2 to the Tiger Spikers as Gupiteo serves.
Good serve. What happened?
Meanwhile, meron yata
Wrong
rotational
serve ata.
error. So second referee, Ryan Vincent Corpus, checking the rotation of the Tiger Spikers. At yun yung
mga ganong
titignan.
point sayang, sir eh.
Sayang, and also the momentum.
Yes,
Because
nasa kanila
after that great effort by Prudenciado, yung libero ng UST, malamang gagana na yung team mo niyan. And yet,
Yes.
there's a lull in the game. So let's see how that will affect the momentum or the game of UST. So they're still checking the rotation nitong panig ng Tiger Spikers.
Sana wag maputol yung momentum nitong UST.
Yeah. So now they have
It's a good... Oh, I think it's a good ball.
yes, it's a good
Tama
rotation,
yung
I guess.
rotation.
So second referee Ryan Vincent Corpus
Yes.
telling the verdict to Coach Dante Alunsinurin. So this lull, they're still checking, and I think it's good, the rotation already of UST, and yeah, they're still trying to check out who's on the front and the back lines, but Coach
Oh,
Dante
I think it's a
Alunsinurin is
violation.
pleading that it has been a rotation fault already. And yeah, si Retamar is
Violation
also conferring with our first referee. At dahil dyan ay so far the ball is on the side of NU, and yes, so that will be a rotational fault on the part of UST, and action continues with the score tied at 1.
Good reception.
Yambao, but that's a
Great
good block for
block.
NU. And a
Good
good
save
save
from the
by
libero.
Potenciado. Retamar back set.
Naiwan yung isang blocker.
You have to give it for Retamar with that fantastic back set para dito kay
Grabe yung
Malinis.
defense niya.
Maganda yung effort na yun nung setter ng NU, itong si Retamar. Meanwhile, Yambao back set also for and a one-to-one
Solid
block.
Kita mo yung nabangan lang niya talaga
Yeah,
yung
let's check it out
timing.
one more time. Good
Galing
set
siya sa
by
gitna
Yambao. Pero ito ang
From
si
the middle.
Michaelo Budin, basang-basa niya yung atake na yun ng
Yes.
Gupiteo.
Pinag-aaralan talaga yung kalaban, yung mga spiking na variation na yun yung very crucial din eh. Pag
Indeed.
nag-one block.
Yun lang. Mababa yung palo that time ni Senyoron. Kaya naman NU now has 4 points while UST has 1.
They have to pick up their play. Kasi parang kanina naputol yung good momentum ng Team UST eh.
Or rather that a miss hit courtesy of Dedoroy ng UST. And that gives NU point number 4 while UST is at 1. Sumagi with the set and would be an
Chance
easy
ball.
over. Pagkakataon ng UST.
Whoa!
Gupiteo with an
Grabe!
exclamation point.
Ang ganda ng
Let's
play
check it
na
out
yun.
one more time. Great set by Yambao and an emphatic spike para dito
Ako
kay
naman,
Alchi.
sabi niya.
Gupiteo. May kasama ng gigil yung
Yes.
palo na yun ng Gupiteo. Kanina pa siya siguro na proof of state.
What a good thing din dito sa UST. Napapagana nila yung middle. Nakakakuha sila ng mga blockers. Unlike kanina, laging 2 blocks yung mga wingers nila.
Yeah, but so far after that strong hit by Gupiteo
Sayang.
gives a free point because of that service error.
Lumalayo yung NU dahil sa mga errors din ng
Oo,
UST.
hindi rin makadikit ang UST dahil dun sa
Yes.
mga errors na yan. Meanwhile, 5-2 ang ating talaan. And itong si Choi Diao from Bayawan, Negros Oriental will be serving for the Bulldogs. And Coach Oji Mamon is whispering some instructions to his boys because they're down by 3.
Another
And
service error.
that service by Diao is down straight to the net.
Dalawa na lang para dito sa UST.
Yeah.
And sa 5 points na yan, siguro 3 points yung error nila.
Yeah, so NU not doing much the attack part of the game because UST has been giving them 3 points.
Good serve.
3 serving 5!
Wow, fire up yung middle blocker nila. Grabe. Yung commitment niya talaga is tuloy na tuloy kahit na misreceive yun, nasa dulo na eh.
Oo, tama. 3 times itong si Retamar went to Mukaba, all of them points.
Yes.
So yung success rate nitong ni
The
Mukaba,
ratio.
oo, mataas. Meanwhile,
Combination
Yambao, combination play!
Sayang.
Kaya lang tumama kay Yambao
Yes.
yung bola.
Not
at
this
lumabas.
time. Di mo
Oo.
ako madidikoy.
But great net defense again on the part of NU to block that attack by the Tiger Spikers. Meanwhile, Malinis on the service line. 7 serving 3. Yambao, middle attack, no by Floor. Retamar, back
row
set.
attack. Drop ball. Binalik agad.
Drop set. Back set yun,
Yes.
pero naabangan. Oo.
Naabangan niya. Yung timing talaga, grabe yung hang time niya at binalik niya agad.
Oh, just as De Vega was about to go down, nakagip pa niya yung bola and he was able to make a play
Yes.
out of it.
Yung mental toughness sa loob ng court, present na present para sa kanya. And
4
with
serving
that,
7. Kaya lang with that service error, it brings us to the first technical timeout of set number 2. It's NU 8, UST 4, and we will be back with more volleyball action live here from the V-League.
Less errors. Asahan natin yan from the UST Growling Tigers. They might be facing a champion team today, but certainly UST is relaxed. And of course, they came prepared. Mas established na set plays ang makikita natin ngayon mula sa UST. Now, back to the panel.
Yes, yun nga, yung good combination plays and iwasan nila yung mga unforced errors. And with this second set, nauumpisahan nila ng unforced errors, sir. Grabe yung binigay nila sa kalaban.
Yeah, as we check out this good crowd inside the Paco Arena enjoying the action.
Happy Sunday
between,
to everyone.
Yeah, between NU and UST. Second game pa lamang po natin ito of our quadruple header for today. So we'll have more action after this game, but we will have NU and UST for now. So it's 8 serving 4 in the second set. And on deck to serve for the Bulldogs is Mikel Budin from Puerto Princesa, Palawan. Strong serve. And off the block hit.
Off the block.
That's a good hit by
Yes.
G-Boy De Vega. Remember, De Vega is one of the leading scorers for UST the last time around against Arellano.
Yes.
13 points itong si De Vega the last time around against the Chiefs. 12 of those points off attacks. At nakita naman natin yung atake na yon, malakas
Good serve.
for De Vega. That's why he scored.
Drop ball.
Mendes drop ball.
Oh. Sayang.
So regardless of the verdict, it will still be a point for
Yes.
NU.
Net violation from the UST.
Oo. Net violation for Floor. Itong si Rainier Floor, but still this, kung wala man yung net touch na yon,
Di rin
it's
nila
a
na-save.
it's a drop ball for
Yes.
Almendras, but the verdict is a net touch. Meanwhile,
Oh.
Mukaba.
Kita mo yung paghagis niya, nagdadalawang isip na siya eh. Yun
Yeah.
yung mahirap kung ikaw ay jump server. Kailangan perfectly mo talaga may angat yung bola and a good contact sa taas talaga.
Tama yun. We'll have to do better itong si Mukaba to be able to land his
Close
service.
serve.
A good combination play for
Drop
Almendras.
ball!
Again, another drop ball for
Yes,
Almendras.
a very aggressive drop ball. Kita
Oh.
niya eh, kahit na one block lang siya, medyo nababaan siya eh. Ang
Oh.
tataas tumalo ng NU.
Kanina nilalakasan nila yung mga palo nila, but this
Yes.
time they're just using the defense of UST against them. And
Sinis-
that's why Almendras
Yes.
is getting back-to-back points off those soft tips.
Sinisira nila yung floor defense ng UST.
Yeah, meanwhile, Reta
Another
Mar,
service error from the NU team.
yeah, just as NU is looking to pull away, they are giving these mistakes and these errors. That's why UST still within this set. This is just a 3-point deficit they're working with Daxiam Bao on the service line. Retamar back set.
Another drop ball, but and outside.
Kaya lang lalabas yung
Yes.
tapik na yun ng NU.
Kailangan makompose ng UST team yung team nila ngayon na bawasan nila yung mga errors for them na to get this set.
Mhm. And they're just down by 2 points, so that's a good sign for UST.
Ay.
Meanwhile, an attack
Good
for
check ball,
NU.
good coverage.
Yambao to the open. Gupiteo. Good save
Good
by
save.
Budin. Sumagi, second ball. Dinala sa kabilang
Drop
panig.
ball.
Yambao this time.
Combination play. Not now.
And the
Sabi
play
nga ng
still
blocker ng
continues.
NU. A miscommunication. And it's outside. Medyo nawala yung NU dun sa rally na yun.
Mhm.
Di siguro nila in-expect grabe yung coverage ng Team UST.
Yeah, tama yun. And that's why UST gets that point that time. And they're just
Yes.
down by 1 point. It's now 9 serving 10. At itong si Dax Yambao pa rin na nasa service line for the Tiger Spikers. Retamar.
Back row attack.
attack. At wala na magagawa ang UST with that
Yes.
back row attack by Mikel Budin. As we check it out one more time, Retamar going to Budin.
Parang nasa front line lang din yun yung pagpalo niya.
Tulis na tulis yung palo ni
Yes.
Budin dun. Straight to the back line.
Pero sir, what I love this UST, hindi na sila natatakot pumalo yung mga wingers nila eh. Very successful na yung mga palo nila. Hindi kagaya kanina, puro outside.
Yeah, it's just a matter of
Over
getting
ball!
it in.
High ball.
Budin this time, block.
Good. Oh, sayang.
But off the block and good para dito si Mikel Budin.
Tama na yung timing, kaso nilihis talaga ng spiker, yung bola.
Yeah, that's 2 quick points for
Yes.
Budin off of that back row attack and off the wing and off the block of UST. So it's 12 serving 9. Almendras on the service line.
Good save.
Almost an ace, but saved by UST. Opportunity
Chance
for
ball.
NU to score. They go to Budin.
Whoa! Power kung power. Grabe.
And you
Kita
saw
mo
that
yun,
play
sabi
coming,
niya-
yes.
Yes, sabi niya siguro one block lang to. Ito na.
Check it out, that replay. Yeah, you saw this play
Gigil
coming
na
already.
gigil.
Yeah, nothing Dedoroy could do there.
Yes.
Kaya naman mapapatawag ng timeout si Coach Oji Mamon. Let's listen in.
Core natin. Hindi masyadong nakakatulong na sa D-line yung defense natin sa likod. Okay, paalala ulit yung mga OX natin sa gitna. Pag nag-back row attack, huwag kayong umanggil. Gitna ka lang. Pag single blocks lang 5 open nila, yan, tsaka ka magbasa. Ha? Double block, hanapin mo yung pagitan. O kaya tumulong ka sa strong side. Ha?
Gulo natin. Gulo natin.
Simple lang, huwag yung palayuin. Dikitan natin, dikitan natin.
Coach Mamon reminding his players na dapat yung block talaga, matuto silang bumasa.
Yeah, matuto silang bumasa. At nga, sabi rin ni Coach Oji Mamon, huwag niyong palayuin because this is now a 4-point lead for the Bulldogs. It's now 13-9 and also the Bulldogs won set number 1.
Yes.
So it would be better for UST to get this set to be able to tie the game
Good
at 1 set
reception.
apiece. Yang
Back
bow, back
attack!
attack!
Bumawi! Bawian.
That's a good result of a timeout. Check it out one
Yes.
more time. The Yambao going to Dedoroy this time from the back row.
Perfectly talaga yung pag-swing niya. Kitang-kita na kita niya yung buong court eh.
Gupiteo this time to serve for UST. Retamar back set.
Back set.
And a quick attack by Choi Diao gives the side out back to NU. It's now 14 serving 10. At ito naman si Diao ang nasa service line for the Bulldogs.
Medyo nagiging shaky yung defense dito sa UST.
Yeah, hindi rin sila makalapit
Yes.
despite the efforts. But that time,
Yes.
Dedoroy again successful with that off-the-block hit.
Using the tall blockers
Yeah, yun
to
nga,
get a point.
ginagamitan nila ng diskarte itong
Yes.
mga blockers ng NU.
Why not naman, di ba? Volleyball is not just a good spike. Perfectly na baon na baon.
Meanwhile, Retamar back set once more.
Good block and it's outside.
Kaya
Sayang.
Maganda nga yung pagkakabang na yun ng UST. Pero lalabas. And that's a point for Kenry Malinis.
Yun yung sinabi din kanina ni Coach during the timeout. Yung good angle dun sa bola pag nagbablock ka.
At ito si Malinis on the service line. Yambao jumping set combination
Drop
play,
ball.
drop ball, but a nice save.
It's a to play! First line kung first line.
Yeah, that save by Budin made.
Ako naman
Yeah,
daw.
let's check it one more time. That save by Budin made that attack by Retamar possible, and we go to our second technical timeout with NU up 16-11. We will be back with more action. This is the V-League. NU maintaining their dominance here in set number
Yes.
2 with a 5-point advantage after the second technical timeout. As we see some phrases from the crowd. Sizable crowd inside the Paco Arena enjoying the action between NU and UST. But what adjustments does UST have to do, Joy, para manalo sila dito sa set na ito?
Nagiging aggressive yung NU spikers natin ngayon eh. So kailangan din ng UST yung good defense.
And speaking of defense, yung depensa na yun ng UST did not work. Ginawa na lang ng paraan ni Budin sa, sa ere, yung spike na yun. Tinulak na lang niya because the blockers of UST were already established.
Yes. It's a good thing din na yung pangit na set na yun is nagawa niya ng paraan. Kasi nung first set talaga, ang dami ng mga errors ng spikers nila. And ngayon, very aggressive and converting it to points.
Yeah, this time converting to points, but nice save there by
It's
Kenry
inside.
Malinis. Yung bow
Combination
back set.
play. Outside. Sayang. And good thing dito sa UST, walang katakot-takot pumalo kahit gaano katangkad yung mga blockers nila.
At yun nga, babawi ang UST with that point. Samantala, substitution, Lawrence Cruz, their team captain, comes in. And also si Senyoron comes in. Si Yambao at si Dedoroy ang lalabas on the part of the Tiger Spikers. So this will be the first glimpse of Lawrence Cruz on serve, ang team captain ng UST. Retamar tumukawa!
Grabe!
Parang sabi, as we check this out one more time, again, efficiency. Retamar, Mukaba, ilista mo na yan.
Oh my God, nakakatakot mamukhaan pag siya ang pumalo.
Mamukhaan ni Mukaba.
Ang lakas.
Ala kasi 4 times Retamar went to him.
Oh,
4 points. Unfortunately, that serve of NU going out, etong si Budin, the guilty party that time. So it's now 13 serving 18. At ito si G-Boy De Vega, ang nasa service line from Calatagan, Batangas. Itong si G-Boy De Vega, tumabot ng Calatagan, Batangas yung service niya na yon.
May observation din dito sa NU for this second set, sir, is yung aggressiveness talaga nila and yung less errors sa mga plays nila. And also, grabe yung intact ng mga ginagawa ding plays dito sa setter nila. Grabe yung connection with the spikers. Nakita mo talaga halos pre-spike lahat eh.
Yeah, you see the familiarity with Retamar, with his teammates.
Ball.
And a nice save by Retamar there. Almendra sends it to Malinis. And action continues. Lawrence Cruz to the other side. They go!
Good save!
And a good save!
Sayang.
Pero hindi na nakuha yung pangalawang bola ng NU. Would have been a nice effort there on the part of Kenry Malinis.
Although hindi siya super aggressive na palo, pero kita mo yung nag-e-effort din talaga siya na whatever it is, kung ano mo yung set na ibibigay, gagawan ko ng paraan. Kahit hindi sobrang lakas, it's a point.
Hinahanapan talaga nila ng gap yung block ng NU because the net defense of the Bulldogs has been well established in this game. So they're just finding the right angles to be able to score points. Talking
Good
about
reception.
UST. Meanwhile, back
attack!
attack!
What I love the second set with the NU team is yung reception nila gumaganda na. Kanina kasi halos lahat dikit eh. So from the setter, lagi siyang one hand. Although kahit perfect yung mga spiking nila, ngayon, ang galing. Lagi na lang one block din yung mga spikers dahil sa good reception.
Yeah, they are disguising their attacks very well. Talking about NU. Ito naman ang UST. Atake. No go. Almendras this time. Hindi na nahabol yun ni Prudenciado. And point for NU.
From the mis-reserve, ginawa niya ng paraan, hinibol. And what I love sa ginawa ng spiker is yung timing niya talaga. Tinignan niya yung blockers niya at pinatama niya sa pinaka-tip ng mga blockers.
Yan, binasa muna niya yung pagkakalinya ng UST dito sa floor. And that's why Almendra scores the NU's 21st point. So this is now a 7-point advantage.
Na yung lamang.
Yeah, for UST. But UST still has a chance, but they have to take it 1 point at a time. Ano yung pwedeng maging gawin ng UST dito to be able to overcome this deficit, Joy?
Yung defense nila, kailangan nilang pagganahin ulit. Kasi kanina grabe yung habol kung habol ng bola eh.
Yeah, speaking of habol ng bola, that's a great dig by Senyoron. A third ball and an easy over. Tatawid nga yung bola. UST may pagkakataon. Gupit kayo! That's a kill block for NU.
Intense rally. Grabe yung mga save ng ball na yun, ha?
And that kill block forces Coach Oji Mamon to call a timeout. It's 22-14. NU will listen in.
Mababa yung contact point. Yung set mo, iangat mo konti. Kahit na-shoot yan, mataas pa rin. Ha? Tapos nilalapit mo pa ng todo sa net. Paano na lang? Ando doon yung kamay ng blocker. Anong gusto mo pagawa nila? Papacheck na lang, ida-drop ball na lang. O, be wise naman. Magpupush lang kayo ng bola. Huwag niyo maipush sa tao. Huwag niyo ipush sa libero. Bigay niyo na sa setter na lang.
Tama tama yung sinabi ni Coach na since magaling nga yung mga blockers dito sa NU natin, kailangan...
Yeah, let's check it out
diba?
one more time. Yung atake na yan ni Almendras.
Yes.
Yeah. And this time, Lawrence Cruz sending it. But that kill block by Malinis and Diao scoring the 22nd point for NU. Yeah, you were saying a while ago,
Yes,
Joy.
from the timeout, sabi ni Coach, huwag nyo namang idikit yung bola sa net. Kasi nga yung spikers, ay yung blockers nakaabang na eh. So, kailangan medyo ilayo. Ang setter mag-a-adjust and also the spiker. Sayang.
Yeah, this time, itong si Budin, hindi lumusot yung kanyang palo doon at palitan ulit ng tao para dito sa UST. Babalik si Yambao at babalik si Dedoroy for the Tiger Spikers. Meanwhile, kanina si Budin admitting his fault with that
Yes.
attack error. But they're still in a good spot right now because they still have a 7-point lead with Yambao on the service line for UST. Retamar, another
Good
back set.
set.
At makakapuntos ang NU doon.
Yes.
This-
Ang ginawang changes dito sa NU din, sobrang highball na highball yung binibigay ng setter na bola sa spikers niya. And as a blocker, pag sobrang high, kailangan mo talaga yung timing eh. Timing is everything pag sobrang taas ng bola. And with that, nasisira din yung pattern dito sa likod.
Yeah, NU using their height advantage.
Yes.
That's why they're using those high sets. Meanwhile, Gupiteo with a quick hit
Teo with-
from the side.
Yes.
Have to check it out one more time. Ayan, back set ni Yambao. Palo ni Gupiteo.
Nahuli yung middle blocker.
At pumasok itong si Ibanez para dito sa panig ng UST. 16 serving 23. NU needing just 2 points to close out this set. But will UST respond? Let's see the serve by Ibanez. And that's not the response they needed.
Sayang.
So that's a set point for the Bulldogs, 24-16. They have 8 set points to work with, a sizable advantage for NU, and they would like to close it out with Diao on the service line. Yamba with a quick attack, but Retamar was there. Budin this time. And that's a point
That's
for
the
UST.
point for UST eh. No touch. Sobrang taas ng bola and dikit na dikit sa net.
Yeah, ginawa na lang ng diskarte ni
Yes.
Budin yun, pero hindi niya nakakuha yung bola eh.
Kasi kung itutuloy niya pa yun, very talaga kang nakakatakot din eh. Baka pumasok siya sa kabila at makatama siya ng ibang player.
So either
Prone to
way,
injury.
it's a danger zone on the part of
Yes.
Budin that time. Pero
Back row attack! Oh, grabe. Yan yung sinasabi ko. Pag
Pero-
matatamaan ka talaga ng mga spike nila, nakakatakot.
although that's an
Yes.
illegal attack on the part of NU, says our first referee, kaya buhay pa rin dito ang UST. That's 2 points, set points saved by UST. At itong si Popoy Colinares on deck to serve for UST. Almendras first ball, Retamar to Budin.
Oh, good luck!
Bawing-bawing ni Dedoroy.
Yes.
Check it out one more time. Good set by Retamar
Good
to Budin.
timing.
Oo nga, kitang-kita ni
Yes.
Dedoroy yung palo na yun.
Yan yung sinasabi ko kanina. Pag sobrang taas ng bola, ang hirap i-timing. Pero yung kanina na sinet, sakto lang kaya natatimingan ng UST yung pagbablock niya sa spiker niya.
And because of that perfect timing by Dedoroy, they scored 3 quick points and trimmed
Another
NU
one!
lead.
Good check!
And a good save. Yambao this time to the other
Yes.
side they go. But Retamar was there.
Another
Sumagi.
high ball.
Budin. Check
And
ball.
that's the end of the set.
Point goes to NU off that check ball. And
Yes.
we end set number 2 with NU still winning the set 25-19. They're up 2 sets to none against UST. But UST showing some great effort towards that end part of the set.
Yes.
Kaya lang that lead by NU is just too big. But we will be back with more action. This is the V-League where it all started. National University stamping their dominance against the UST Tiger Spikers. They're up 2-0, 25-22 and 25-19 after first two sets. What do we see? As we check out these highlights first, lumaban naman ng UST doon sa second set, Joy, especially towards the end part wherein they were able to save 3 set points, but that lead by UST was just too big to surmount, ika nga.
Yes. Ang kagandahan lang dito sa US, medyo wala na silang takot talaga sa mga sa spike nila, hindi nila natatakot ma-block. Pero ang nawala naman sa kanila is yung defense pattern sa likod kasi itong NU is nag-a-adjust dun sa mga set na binibigay sa spikers na nag-highball na sila. It's so hard sa mga blockers to adjust that and also dun sa likod kung paano yung pattern na gagawin nila kasi nasa taas yung bola and then yung blocker nahihirapan. Also kita mo naman sa attacks. Grabe yung successful attack na nagagawa ng NU. It's also because a good reception na naibibigay nila. Hirap na hirap din yung UST to convert their attacks din kasi nga every bola na pupunta dito sa NU patay agad eh.
Yeah, so
It's because of the high balls na ginawang adjustment ng team.
So in the chess match that is happening in this game, it's NU doing all the right moves so far. That's why they're up 2-0 and that 16-7 advantage on attacks is very huge and very crucial. Kaya naman ang NU is comfortably on the driver's seat so far. So UST has no other choice but to win the remaining 3 sets if they are to extend. They are to win this game. And that's a good start on the part of UST as we welcome you to set number 3. UST against NU live from the Paco Arena. Lawrence Fernandez with Joy Tacoron still bringing you the action in this game day Sunday quadruple header. And magandang panimula yun by Duck Siambao.
Yes, kaso nag-error.
Eh na nga, binawi niya. Sayang yung pagkakataon na yun.
Sobra.
So he gave a point to UST and he also gave a point to NU. Itong setter ng Tiger Spikers, itong si Duck Siambao.
Nung first set, sir, kita mo yung reception dito sa NU medyo shaky eh. So kailangan yun yung ibalik ng mga taga-UST. Yung good serve nila na tough na mahihirapan talaga mag-receive tong NU na to. Nasisira yung pattern nila eh.
Kaya lang yung service na yun ni Almendras.
Yes, another error.
Hindi nakatulong ang net doon. The net was the enemy for Almendras that time. And that's the second point of UST.
Good serve.
Retamar ngayon. Middle attack by Diao.
Sayang, hindi na-save. Medyo out of timing pa siya nun eh.
Out of timing, tsaka iba na rin talaga yung matangkad kasi naabot pa niya yung bola kahit nga out of timing siya. Talking about itong si Choi Diao.
I think rookie pa yan ata sir eh.
Yeah, I believe so. 20 years old itong si Choi Diao na taga Negros Oriental. And here he was on the service line. Malakas yung palo.
Sayang. Naumpisahan itong UST ng mga errors.
Pati mo ba na parang na-intimidate ba somehow itong spikers ng UST because this is a tall net defense for UST. Pader talaga dyan.
Advantage ng US ng NU din yun. But yun nga sabi ni Coach, palo lang din kayo ng palo. Huwag kayong matakot kasi madami naman paraan para pumuntos eh.
Meanwhile, Budin's attack no go. Back row attack!
Solid block!
And the wall was there for NU. That's Budin and Mukabas. We check it out one more time. Maganda yung set ni Yambao. Back row attack to Gupiteo.
Perfect execution!
Kaya lang nakabang.
Yes.
Yung blockers na yon ng NU. They read that play all throughout. And that's why NU again up 2 for serving 2. Meanwhile, adjustment
Sayang!
in mid-air.
Ganda ng sana ng play. Masyado silang nagmamadali eh.
Yung momentum na rin ni De Vega carried him to the net. And
Saka
that's
gustuhang bumawi.
wasted opportunity on the part of UST. And it's now 5 serving 2 with some errors by
Bad reception.
UST. And again, another strong hit.
Another strong hit.
Yun nga, good intention, but the execution is not there. Oo.
Yan na nagagalat na si Coach.
Yeah,
Masyado
Coach.
nilang iniiwas sa blockers nila. Kaya naman talaga nilang pumatay kaya kitama nila sa block. Huwag lang talaga ipapasolid.
Yeah, Coach Ojimamon is now livid with his team. At ayun na nga.
Ayun, naging successful din yung pinaka-target niya sa dulo.
Yun yung tinatarget ni De Vega kanina pa.
Yes.
It has been one too many opportunities for him, and this time it was successful on the part of De Vega. Meanwhile, itong si Popoy Colinares from Mariveles Bataan on deck to serve for UST. Sumagi. Back
Good set.
Good set. Pero nandoon si Yambao. Colinares.
Roll shot! I think may violation. Sayang.
Yeah. Sayang yung block na yon
Yes.
ng NU.
But good job dito sa UST. Lumaban talaga sila.
Yeah, but at the last moment, nahagip ni Budin itong net.
Sayang na timingan niya na sana yung ball and drop
So
ball
that keeps UST within 2 points against
Another
NU.
overpass.
One hand set rather by Retamar. At nabasa yun ng UST. This time, back row attack.
Good defense.
Almendra sends it to Malinis.
Check ball.
And Kenry Malinis with that clean hit.
Nakakasira talaga ng defense pattern tong NU na to. Grabe, very powerful yung mga spikers ng setter.
And also presence of mind for their setters like Retamar and also itong si Sumagi, yung kanilang libero, to find the right spikers and to find the higher percentage play, so to speak, in every sequence. That's why they're up 3, 7 serving 4. Yambao to the middle. And Rainier floor
solid,
scores.
pero patay pa rin. A point is a point.
Yeah.
Yan yung kailangan ibalik ng UST. Yung mga mabilisang plays nila na malilito yung mga blockers nila and also the defense here in the NU.
Yeah, so yung hindi nila hayaang makaset up ang net defense nitong
Yes.
NU. So they need more of those quick attacks. And that time,
Error na naman from the serve.
yeah, another error on the part of UST brings us to our first technical timeout in set number 3. NU up 3, 8-5, and we will be back with more. This is the V-League.
Para kay Buds Budin, every game is like a championship game. Wala sa bokabularyo niya ang salitang kampante. Halata naman, di ba? Kung yung iba double effort. Etong si Buds, triple effort. Dagdag mo pa dyan ang healthy lifestyle na meron siya. Kaya naman talagang kondisyon kung kondisyon. At alam nyo ba na etong si Buds, dumadaan muna ng simbahan bago pumunta sa laro. Lance, Joy?
Maraming salamat, Sara Asido, for that update. Championship game ang turing ni Buds Budin in every game.
Matches.
Oo. So, hindi siya nagpa-petiks in any game, and it shows for NU as well. So, yung mentality na yan ni Budin is rubbing off his teammates. That's why they're up 2 sets, and they're up after the first technical timeout, 8-5. And tingnan natin kung may close nga nila itong laro na to, or will UST respond? Yeah, go ahead.
Nabanggit nga kanina ni Sarah na dumaan muna siya ng church.
Yeah, divine intervention
Yes,
also
divine
for Budin.
intervention.
Yeah, but some intervention on the part of UST there. Intervention on the part of, courtesy of that block touch rather by NU. Kaya ang puntos mapupunta sa UST.
Dalawa na lang ang lamang nitong NU.
Yeah, itong UST naman, so far in this set
Kaya
number
nila
3,
sila
they're here. Kaya lang, it's those mistakes and those
Yes,
errors.
tatlong errors nata na bigay nila from the serve this set.
Yeah, that are keeping them away from defeating or overhauling yung
Yes.
kanilang mga deficits. Itong UST.
Kung mababawasan lang nila yung mga unforced errors nila, siguro pwedeng magandang laban pa eh. Hindi lumalayo yung
Meanwhile,
score.
Mukaba on the service line, soft serve. But that's a good reception.
Oh, it's a good ball!
It's a good
Tumama sa
ball.
kanya. But it's oh,
Yambao this
Now
time
reset.
to Gupiteo.
wow!
And another solid block on the part of NU. Talagang nahihirapan ng UST.
Bantay na eh.
Yeah, alam nila na doon pupunta yung bola. And that's why
Yes.
Coach Oji Mamon again tumayo mula sa kanyang upuan, barking some instructions to his wards.
Nakaabang na yung dalawang blockers.
Yeah, Coach Oji Mamon siguro
Great
saying
serve.
try something else.
Back row attack! Ayun, pwede naman pala gamitin yung mga back row.
Yeah, gumana yung back row attack that time ng UST. At mukhang nakatulong na ito, nasa gilid na lang talaga ng court. Ito si Coach
Yes.
Oji. Mukhang kailangan na talaga niyang magsabi ng adjustments in game. Because, go ahead.
Kailangan gumana dito yung setter, yung smart plays niya eh. Kasi ang lalaki nga ng mga blockers niya.
Speaking of the setter, hindi na na-save ni Yambao yung bola doon. And that gives the point to NU. So it's now 11-7. Ito
Lumalayo na
na-maintain ng NU itong 4-point advantage. Minsan
Yes. Lumalayo pa.
yung UST lalapit 2 points. And then NU will respond again.
Good check.
And the good check by NU.
Nice
Meanwhile,
set from the
Almendras,
libero.
Yambao, back row.
Back row attack.
But Budin was there. Almendras this time. A dug by Prudenciado. Gupiteo. Pero
I
net
think
touch.
may net touch.
Yeah.
Pero good luck din sana.
Yeah, kahit sinusubukan talaga ng UST to
Yes.
activate that zone, that open spiker zone with Gupiteo, nababasa talaga sila nitong si Diao and even Retamar dito sa harapan.
Yung mga
Yan.
unforced errors from the NU, dapat i-leverage yun ng mga UST. Dapat aatake talaga sila din.
Yeah, sloppy sequence for both teams pero UST with the ball. Tinapik na lang ni Gupiteo yun, sending it to the other side. Sumagi sends it to the open. And Almendras getting that point. Yeah, good set there. As we check it out one more time, itong si Sumagi sends it to Almendras and letting it through off the
Yes.
block.
Perfect angle dito sa dulong-dulo na zone.
So it's now 12 serving 8 with Almendras on the service line.
Good reception.
Yambao sends it to the open.
Medyo ang baba,
Ayun
kaya
nga.
humihingi siya na taasan daw.
Oo, yun nga yung sinesenyas nitong si Eman Dedoroy. Taasan ni Yambao yung kanyang set. Pero lalabas na itong si Dedoroy at papasok itong si Lawrence Senyoron for UST.
As a spiker na sobrang laki din ng mga blockers mo, kailangan taasan mo din yung set mo eh. Para
Meanwhile,
madiskarte
Yambao
ka sa
once
taas.
more. Ayun, mataas
And
yun.
sobrang taas.
Kaya lang sobrang taas,
Another enforced error.
sobrang taas din nga nitong palo ni Gupiteo. And Gupiteo will be checked out. Papasok itong si Josh Ibanez from General Santos City. Itong si Josh Ibanez, one of the rookies by the way of UST. Yambao, back set. Ibanez! Magic bunot for
Grabe.
UST. Itong si Ibanez.
Not yet
Kakapasok pa
over,
lang.
sir. Nga naman.
Oo, check it out one more time. And just suspending himself in midair. Talking about itong si Josh Ibanez. I mean, hindi siya katangkaran pero ang taas ng
Yes.
talon niya eh.
Court awareness niya.
Retamar once more. Tubudin!
Another solid spike.
That's an exclamation point of a spike for Budin. Check it out one more time. Retamar sending it to Budin. At si Ibanez had no chance there for the dig. 15 serving 9. Dia with the serve. Attack from
Quick
the middle,
hit.
but Dia was there for the dig.
Drop
Adjusting
ball.
in mid-air,
Good
drop
save.
ball, but a nice save for UST. Ibanez mulit, or
Good luck.
that's Senyoron rather, but blocked by Budin. And that kill block by Michaelo Budin sends us to our second technical timeout with NU with a whopping 16-9 advantage. We will be back. This is the V-League.
Parang nakada-
NU pulling away at the middle part of set number 3. They have
Yes.
been able to increase their advantage. Kanina nung end of first
Lumalayo
technical
na yung
timeout.
lamang.
Yeah. End of first technical timeout, they are up 8-5. Itong NU and now it's 16-9. So that's an additional 4 points to their advantage in between technical timeouts.
Medyo nahihirapan i-manage tong UST team dun sa mga powerful spikes nitong NU.
Yeah, those powerful spikes and also their net defense para sa
Yes.
Bulldogs all working. And they're firing in all cylinders.
Another block.
And a
Good
nice
save.
chase there by Prudenciado for UST. Meanwhile, Retamar,
Sumabit, sayang. Pero it's a point.
yeah, it's still a point
Receive
for
ko, palo ko.
it's still a point for
Yes.
NU. At si Mukaba ulit yung pinuntahan doon with some success.
Parang
for the
ratio siguro
Bulldogs.
niya 100%.
Parang hindi pa nga siya nagkakaroon ng miss hit eh. Parang
Yes,
error lang niya
puro
kanina is
points.
that service error. Meanwhile,
Good
another block.
again.
Ibanez sends it to the open, but Budin was there. Budin
Drop
with a
ball.
soft tip.
Good save.
Pagkakataon ng NU. To Budin once again. Kaya lang tumama sa
Sayang.
antena. Yung palo na yon ni Mikel
Nasobrahan
Budin.
yung down the line niya.
Kanina pa siya sumusubok ng cross court, hindi pumapasok. So that's why he opted for the down the line. Itong si Mikel Budin. But it hit the antenna. And that's a point for UST. 10 serving 17 as Coach Odi Mamon trying to rally his troops because they're down 7. And this time a strong hit
Strong hit.
by Kenry Malinis.
Grabe yung mga wing spikers dito sa NU. Very aggressive. Di mo sila makikita na hihinaan nila eh. Kumbaga sa kanila, power kung power.
Yeah, so substitutions on the part of NU. Si Malinis will come out. And itong si Retamar also will come out in favor of Joseph Philip Bello, ang kanilang setter. And also itong si Michael John Fortuna, opposite hitter for the Bulldogs. So
Sobrang layo ng lamang reset.
yeah, that's why they can afford double
Yes.
substitutions like those, Joy.
And it's a good move din coming dito sa kay coach. Parang pinapa-experience na yung iba niyang players.
Oo. The
Taking advantage
exposure.
of the
Yeah.
malayo na lamang nga.
Kasi especially when it comes to future tournaments,
Yes.
those exposures will help. Pero it's not helping those errors for UST. That's why Coach Oji calls for time and will listen into this huddle.
Sa ganyan, hindi natin nadidiinan yung bola eh. Matagal na rin nahimik yung mga middle natin. Ha? Walang pasa? Ikaw na ang balik muna tapos balik libero ha. Balik ka muna sa loob. Wala ka ng pasa eh. Ito patama na lang eh. Nauubos na pala libero.
Kailangan itong UST mag-switch on agad. Kaya pang umabol eh.
Yeah, and there's no turning back.
Yes.
The rally UST is the wall up to down UST and sailing from the get-go up until now.
Yes.
They have
Nagiging
been
consistent
dominant.
sila.
Yes. And that quick attack
Wow, quick attack.
by Floor. That's a good response, Joy, of a timeout.
After the timeout.
Yes. That's 1 point.
Medyo
Trim.
naging shaky lang kasi talaga sila. Kailangan nilang ibalik yon. Kailangan lang mag-turn and maging gigil sila na wag pa bagsakin yung bola sa court nila.
That's 1 point trimmed on the part of
Another
NU.
quick hit. And successful nga kahit di sobrang lakas na off-timing siya eh.
Yeah, kahit na ganun na may delay yung palo ni Obed Mukaba, successful pa rin.
Yes, of course, the height advantage and yung aggressiveness niya.
Yeah, I believe that's 6 points already for Mukaba off
Yes.
those quick attacks from the middle.
Outside serve.
Kaya lang, malakas yung serve na yun ni Mikel Budin. That gives UST their 12th point, while NU is at 20, needing just 5 points to close this game.
Yes.
How will UST respond? We'll find out. Will the rally start from G-Boy De Vega with the serve? Strong
Good
serve by De
serve.
Vega, but a good reception on the part of NU. Yeah,
It's
malakas yung
outside.
palo na yun.
Yes.
Good presence of mind on the part of the backline defenders of UST to go out of the ball's way. Another point earned by UST. It's now 13 serving 20. De Vega with another jump serve. And that's a
Good
good serve,
reception.
but a good reception indeed. Almendra, soft tip. Na-save pa yun. And Yambao
save.
hurdled his teammate.
Oh, sobrang dikit.
Kaya lang, net touch on the part of UST.
Yes. Nakakatakot yung bola na yun.
Ito, papasok si Pelostrino. para dito kay Obed Mukaba. Successful day on the office for Obed
Yes.
Mukaba.
What I love din dito sa NU, binibigyan talaga nila ng confidence yung mga bagong pasok na players nila. Binibigyan talaga ng set at pumalo.
Yes, and also giving some rest to their starters
Yes.
for the succeeding games here in the tournament so that they'll come off fresh.
Combination play.
Meanwhile, ito si Ibanez, that's his second point here in the set. Let's check it out one more time. Great combination play. Ang ganda nung
Kahit
fake na
di
yun.
man ako sobrang katangkaran, basta may perfect combination lang, kaya kong pumatay.
Oh.
Yan yung nawala ngayon sa UST. Yung mga fast plays nila.
Eh nga, sinusubukan nilang ibalik yun with that quick attack by Rainier Floor. And that rare instance of quick attack from the middle gives UST their 14th point.
Naangat yung bola. Back row
Action
attack.
continues, back row
Good
attack,
block.
but blocked there by Diao. Yambao sends it to Ibanez.
Good defense.
Jao set the net won by NU.
Wow, good
But the
defense
rally
from the
continues,
UST.
Yambao, back row attack. De Vega this time scores.
Kung i-utilize lang nila yung mga spikers din nila sa
Yeah, let's
likod.
check it out one more time.
Yes. Utilizing the spikers from the back.
Yeah, triple block. Pero yun nga, mukhang nahagip nga nitong si Diao yung net. So nevertheless, it's a point for UST.
Another quick attack.
At yun nga, bumawi si Choi Diao that time after that net touch infraction.
The consistency of the reception dito sa NU gumagana talaga na lagi nilang nabibigyan ng chance yung mga middles nila to attack.
Yeah, so ito, palitan ng tao. Si Retamar pumasok for NU. Ito rin si Charlie Magpayo pumasok on the part of UST. Both teams doing some adjustments,
Yes.
but with different goals. NU would like to close this game, and UST trying to extend this game, but they have 7 points to work with.
Drop ball.
Yambao to
Great
Ibanez.
set.
But
Good.
waiting there is Retamar. Sumagi sets it.
Another
Malinis.
high ball.
Landing it in
Hirap.
zone 1.
Yes, hirap na hirap yung UST to adjust yung blockings nila and defense coming from that high
Yeah,
balls.
let's check it out one more time. Malinis. Bullseye.
Sobrang
Zone 1.
linis ng
Yeah.
palo.
Napakalinis nga. Kaya
Yes.
napatime out tuloy itong si Coach Oji. Let's listen into his huddle.
Alam mo, hindi ka naman iniibabawan eh. Ang nangyari lang, wala ka na lang sa tapat. Ha? Kahit ibabawan ka, nangingilag din sila kasi naka-overreach yung kamay mo. Yun lang yung tama, yun lang naman yung gusto ko, mag-overreach kayo. Ang nangyari lang sa block yung tataas nga. Kaso wala naman sa walang advantage sa atin na mataas ang block nyo. Ang advantage sa block sa atin, yung naka-penetrate yung mga braso.
While it's raining hard outside the Paco Arena, the points keep on pouring for the NU Bulldogs,
Yes.
and they are just 2 points away from closing this game against UST. But the Tiger Spikers trying to put up a valiant effort here in this third set, hoping to extend the match.
Kita mo talaga yung pagkabeterano nila. Ang champion team nga talaga sila. No mercy in every point.
Yeah, even that 1-2 play by Yambao
Yes.
goes out, and
Sayang.
that's a match point already for the Bulldogs.
Kudos sa lahat dito sa Team NU. Yung consistency nila, grabe.
And that 2 blunders by Yambao sends us to the end of the game. Third set goes to NU 25-15. The Bulldogs win this by straight sets. Another dominant display by the National University Bulldogs, this time against the UST Tiger Spikers. And with the way NU is playing, Joy, do you see them dominating the
Yes.
opposition here in V-League?
Medyo nung una, medyo nahihirapan sila sa reception nila eh. Pero grabe din yung setter nila. Grabe yung adjustment na nagagawa niya pa rin na paraan para iset ng maayos para sa spikers niya. And good thing din sa mga spikers niya. Grabe. Very, very powerful talaga. Kita mo yung court awareness nila. Kita yung buong court.
Yeah, it's a collective effort on the part of NU as we send it to our courtside reporter, Sara Esido, who is now with the player of the game.
Kasama natin ngayon ang ating best player of the game mula sa NU Bulldogs na si Joshua Retamar. So Joshua, congratulations. Ito, second game, second win. I-share mo naman sa amin kung paano mo na-maintain or paano nyo na-maintain itong husay ninyo bawat game.
Ngayon po kasi hindi po kami nagpapahinga. So more on training pa rin po kami. And every game, every team na nakakalaban namin, pinaghahandaan talaga namin. Kasi sayang kung matatalo kami. Parang yung momentum namin bababa pag natalo kami.
So Joshua, anyone you want to shout out? You want to greet?
Binabati ko pala yung family ko sa Laguna, sa Bulacan. And congratulations sa mga teammate kong graduate and celebrate tayo mamaya.
Congratulations and thank you. Again, that is our best player of the game, Joshua Retamar from the NU Bulldogs. Now, back to the panel.
Maraming salamat, Sarah Asido, with Joshua Retamar, the player of the game. As you check out the highlights of the entire game, we start with set number 1. NU taking that 25 to 22. UST putting up a good fight
Yes.
throughout the game.
Medyo walang panapos eh. Medyo nung umpisa sumasabay sila, pero pag sa dulo nakakapos talaga sila.
Yeah, there were certain spots in the
Yes.
game that they were having some runs. Talking about
Yes.
UST.
And it's all because din nasisira talaga yung defense pattern and blocks nila kasi grabe yung aggressiveness ng spikers nila from front and back.
Yeah, because of those disruption of their defense and their blocking.
And also the
Itong UST.
veterano na setter nila, grabe yung ball distribution. Ang hirap basahin.
Yeah, that good distribution on the part of Retamar, activating almost
Yes.
everyone. Mocava, Malinis, Budin, also Almendras.
And grabe yung lahat. Ready na ready talagang pumatay.
And
kahit
also their
saan
net
bola.
defense was solid. Talking about NU. And they were just firing at all cylinders against UST. As we break down these stats, Joy, take it away.
Yes, from the UST, grabe yung errors na binigay din nila na effortless din na ilang points na lang ang gagawin din dito sa NU na to. And hindi lang naman din nakadepend ang NU dun sa mga errors na binibigay ng kalaban. But of course, yung perfectly, yung chemistry talaga ng team, well executed yung lahat ng bola na napunta sa kanila.
Yeah, indeed. And a huge
Also the
deficit.
blocks.
Yes, the blocks
Grabe.
4-0. And opponent errors also malaking bagay yun, 11-6. That's why NU was able to get the win. But up next, we will have more volleyball action coming your way. It's the University of Perpetual Health System Delta Altas against the UP Fighting Maroons. And we will be back with more volleyball action. This is the V-League where it all started.